Oh, here we go. We once again have that warning health and safety message from the beginning of Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. The But it's no Dolby this time. We have Nintendo. It's the Pokemon Company. And Genus Sonority. I don't know what other products they made other than this and Coliseum. What's going on, folks? This is Subspace King, and welcome to part 0 of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, the Teddiursa Only Challenge. This was teased a long time back. Yes, I would like to start over making the save data. Name. I'll pick one of the default names and make it easier. I don't have time to punch in this right now. But I really should let you guys know of this message before we get too far into this. This is a Teddiursa only adventure, which means the only Pokemon I can use in this entire journey is a Teddiursa. I don't even know what this Pokemon is capable of. So, whatever I get, it's pretty much going to be whatever determines the outcome of the remainder of my journey. I mean, until that point, I can use the Eevee starter Pokemon. I am not doing a normal Let's Play of this game. I'll probably do the normal end of this game a second trip through after a finish of the Teddiursa challenge. If you guys want me to do that, feel free to suggest in the comments below or let me know on social media. I'm gonna go with the assumption you played this game to the fullest. I'll still read the dialogue as full as I can. I'll do that again on my second trip through. Lugia just took the SS Libra, I believe that thing's name is. Metagross. So I'm playing with a Salamence. Earthquake, Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw, and Earthquake. You know I'm going with Earthquake in this scenario. 2 hits and that Metagross is down. I really did not know Metagross could learn Sludge Bomb. Interesting. One more Earthquake ought to do the trick. We're thrown into a scenario where we are using a Salamence against a Metagross. And of course we're the winners! Yay! Alrighty, Adam, this'll do for today. Oh yeah, I gave my character the default name Adam, or one of the default names. That was well played battle. Your battle skills have improved by an amazing amount. I've done Pokemon in the past, so it's no surprise. It's impressive the way you handled that big Pokemon. You took command of as if it were the same as your Eevee. Don't you think you can raise Pokemon besides Eevee? Let me look at my Eevee real quick. I mean, I'm not going to be using her. Oh my gosh, but Eevee's a girl. So, I don't think I'm going to be using this Eevee once I get the Teddiursa, but she'll still be a nice use. And here we go. Hey, you finished training today? This is Director's office. Did you want to pay a visit to Professor Crane? Haha, you don't need to be stiffly official, Lily. But... Oh yes, you heard the battle coach signing high praise about... I've heard the battle coach singing high praise about you. I heard that your battling skills have improved dramatically recently. That's outstanding. Sure, I don't think I'd stand much of a chance against you. Oh yeah, you want to prove it to me right here and now? I wish everyone in Drown that was such great gushing praise all the time. My son and daughter become spoiled. There's nothing to worry about. Both Adam and Jofi, they are wonderful kids. By the way, I haven't seen Jofi since lunch. Anyway, I hate to bother you, but can you go find your sister for me? I think she already know, but the several research products are in critical phases of the lab. That's why your mother can't afford the take. Can't you ask my father to do it? I guess I'll be the nice big brother and find her for you. I don't think she wandered too far, but in any case, check outside. I'm sorry, but after 5 long years, the project's finally on the verge of coming together. But for that to happen, we can't do it without your mother's expertise. Oh yes, I left a PDA in your room. Go check it out. PDA stands for Pokemon Digital Assistance. It's a nice electronic tool. PDA can be used for email, among other things. I'm sure you'll find its many features useful. It's quite easy. I'm sure you'll have no trouble figuring it out. This game is a direct sequel, well maybe not a direct, but it's still in a way a sequel to the Pokemon GameCube game, Pokemon Colosseum, which is similar mechanics to this, but I think this game improved in some measures, which I'll probably discuss as the playthrough goes on. Hello. And this game is as of Generation 3, so about half of the Pokemon we know as of this point don't even exist in this game. I would like to see another game like this remade. 2 antidotes. I'd like to see another game like this made with the Shadow Pokemon concept again. So much has happened since Generation 3 that I would like to see a game like this again. Oh, could you only imagine Gen 4 onward Pokemon that are shadows and even fairy types? Wouldn't that be so cool? I'm giving this game quite a bit of praise. It's announced lately the kid's sister has appeared to have run at the place. And what's this thing on the desk? I'm gonna open this first. It doesn't look like the kid's sister's taken run at the place, unless she's a tomboy. Because I see paper planes and a basketball hoop. Ring ring. If you're reading this email, then you must obtain the PDA. Tried to many features. By the way, Adon was playing hide and seek with Joe if you want to have a chat with him. Well, where the heck is he? It'd be much easier if I knew where the heck all these people were. Have I seen Jovi? I haven't seen her since lunch. Blah blah. I like talking to the Pokemon sometimes. Hey girl. My Pokemon and I were always together, even when we're sleeping. I don't even want to think about what you and your Pokemon do when you're sleeping. You want to become friends, but Pokemon companionship is important. Is that what the heck Curlius says? Kairururu, or however the heck you pronounce that? I don't even want to know. You scare me, girl. You really, really scare me. There's a man under the desk. Ah, you started me. Oh, it's you, Adam. It's Adon. You're looking for Jofi? We're supposed to be playing hide and seek right now, but she ain't around anywhere. She maybe got to Kamadako's mansion. It's a big old weird house southeast of here. Jofi's eating our game. I wish she'd find me soon. My back is hurting. Well, how'd you get under the desk if you're a pretty big dude? I don't know how you managed to fit down there. I'm impressed. I just always young to see what the commotion's about. The news just came on, so maybe something big happened. I'm sure something happened if it's on the news, considering what happened not too long ago in other regions of the world. We bring you Ombus News. Authorities have failed to find any traces of a cargo ship, the SS Sleeper, since its sudden disappearance just off of the Gateport coast. There have been no reports of flotsam that may indicate the ship's sinking. The authorities appear mystified by the way the ship vanished like smoke. Magic people! There are reports that numerous Pokemon are on board. Concern is rising over welfare. That's not good. A cargo ship carrying Pokemon disappeared? It's a little hard to swallow. What are you guys up to? Seder. The sound of the TV appears to be disturbing this Pokemon. I haven't been to the Crappy Club for a while. It'd be nice to catch a Razzle and Dazzle show. Razzle Dazzle! This cargo ship doesn't just vanish into thin air. There has to have been something searching. The ship probably had engine trouble. It must be adrift out somewhere in the sea. Rumor has it that there was a new Pokemon that even Professor Cream has never really seen on the missing ship. This is very worrying. I hope the Pokemon on board are safe. Quag! Well, at least Quagsire's not bothered by the TV set. So I'm not too concerned about it. This world of Pokemon is so deep. The more I study, the more I'm inspired by the fantasticalness. You know Pokemon have types and abilities. If you keep those facts in mind and apply them to battle, and you can always gain advantage over the opponent. That's interesting. Even though I'm a decent player of Pokemon. Sounds like you're racking up outstanding scores in the battle sim. But instead of virtual reality, how about a real battle? I'll be happy to battle with you. That's the spirit. Let's go. Let's fight. Of course, the challenge is in itself not going to start until the next episode, which is, I'm hoping, not too far from now. Centret, huh? Kind of thing when I never looked at Eevee's moves. Tackle. Wow, you're deadly. Stay safe, Eevee! I think tackle's your only attack move. I won. That was easy. You'll be expecting a lot of these victories to come pretty quickly. Whoa, he's tough. Well, that was an eye-opener, Adam. You've become a lot tougher without me noticing. I'll train at the Battle Sims too. Yeah, that's what I'll do. It's easy, just like switching to Geico for your car insurance. You save 50% or more. Now let's get to the spooky mansion. A little terrifying. Anyone home? Hello? Who goes there? Hey, it's you. You must be a burglar. Chobin will put you straight. Don't you move. Chobin's the name, and Chobin's number one is Dr. Kamaniko. Chobin's the only assistant. Chobin has to be number one. Yeah, you technically have to be number one if you are the only assistant. So you're technically both the best and the worst assistant ever. You're really gonna fight with the Sunkern? What if someone came up with the Growlithe or something? What would you do then? Well, then again, Sunkern's like the weakest Pokemon ever, so yeah, it's not gonna last long against pretty much whatever anyone throws at it. Absorb. Tackle! Eevee's level 11. I defeated Chobin. He was also too easy. Chobin lost. Ah, my glasses! Nice close-up on Eevee, the MVP of this fight. You made Chobin angry. Even though Chobin lost, you're still not going past Chobin. Closer observation feels that the subject's a child. Ergo, the subject is not the burglar. Ahaha, Chobin wishes she spoke up. That is the problem of being a silent protagonist in these games. You can't really speak up. Unless we do the Mario language that I like to call from the Mario and Luigi TVs where it goes, or whatever the heck it is. You're Adam Chobin apologizes for jumping to wrong conclusions. You shouldn't be so hasty and not jumping to conclusions. Oh, big brother, what are you doing here? Oh, Jovi gets it. You got lost, didn't you? No, I didn't. There's no hiding stuff with Jovi because Jovi knows. This big house is Dr. Kamaniko's. Dr. Kamaniko is to make incredible inventions. There's a whole bunch of neat machines like they have at the Pokemon lab. You should come too, big brother. She kind of reminds me of some of those anime characters, the way her hair is styled with, well, mostly because it's like all blue. You're the girl's older brother sometimes. She comes here. Not the oldest girl's older brother sometimes. Sometimes she comes here. She wanders around everywhere. Chobin finds it hard keeping an eye on her, so she does not bother the doctor. Oh yes, Adam, you will have a look at Dr. Kamaniko's inventions. Well, you will, yes. Okay, this way, follow Chobin. Obviously, you look at this a little more in depth when I do the normal playthrough of this game later on. Chobin will show you the adventures of the Kamaniko. Blah, 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 blah. Chobin knows that number one, that needs explaining. In the whole wide world, no one but Dr. Kamaniko invents such inventions. They are number one without question. He's inventing in that room over there. Hi, Doctor, what kind of funny machine are you making this time? Jovi wants to know. Uh-oh, the girl's at Kamonako's side again. Chobin hopes she isn't making a disturbance. Let the VCR roll. Oh, the days of ancient VCR cassettes. The unhealthy sandals. The insoles stuffed with lumpy nerves that fail to simulate the pressure point in a fabulous way. Keep wearing these children will guarantee painful feat of chronic worsening of your health. What? I think he's superlative. That is creepy looking. You give permission to use this anytime. The door is locked. The power-draining light bulb. Is it weird? Does Chobin look like he's trying to kiss the screen or camera or whatever he's trying to look at with the way he's making that face? It looks like he's going, we're trying to kiss it or something. At first glance, it's an ordinary sort of plain light bulb, but its positivity gulps electricity at 10 times the usual rate. Using this, the electricity bills will grow shockingly, and it won't be easy to find out why. It's dazzling! I'm going to look at all of these. The superpowered jet vacuum cleaner. It sucks up and blows out. We're using powerful jet propulsion that shreds dust to define particles. The more you vacuum, the more you get your rooms covered in an invisible coat of dust from corner to corner. It is technically a working device. Chopin think it's splendorous. Kamonako's Adventures #1 in the world. The power-saving refrigerator. If the purpose is to conserve power, you won't be making a mistake with this refrigerator. It's one of a kind. An ultra energy saver that usually stays off. It only turns on when the sensor detects someone in front of it. Food goes bad right away, but no one knows why because the fridge is on when the door is open. This is splendid. The time cut recorder. When you're recording a TV program, this program ends recording 5 minutes early. Okay, note to self. Record 5 minutes past the extension. If you record a movie, you'll be at the best part at the end when it suddenly screen goes blank. It cuts the black and mid-set. Ha, just... Okay, I don't know what the heck that was back there. Chopin think this is astonishing. Oh, please watch I get hit with something like that at the end of this episode. The discount calendar. It'll make sure there's only 300 days of the year, so technically the last day of the calendar year would be... minus 65. 61. So the last day of the calendar year would be October 27th. Wow. Anyone using this will lose 65 days a year. Chopin thinks this is astounding. The Pokeball! It's not a ball, it's a pole. Just like a Pokeball painted red and white, but it's just a pole. People confused with the Pokeball. Society will be engulfed in chaos. Chopin thinks it's magnificent. If you're looking at it from the side, I don't think so. Looking at it from the front, yeah, you could easily see it as a Pokeball. The haunted radio. Ordinary radio, but until 2 in the morning, you listen very closely and you can hear a tiny voice. Please help me. Maybe Dr. Connor put in our program to do that. He denies it, but he must have done it absent-mindedly. He must have. Chopin thinks it's frightfully excitement. It's excellent. Dr. Koniko's Adventures are #1 in the world. Oh, we already saw this one, so we saw everything in here. Let's move. Next door. Did you come from the HQ lab? Name's Pecan. I run parts and shop at Gate Park. I asked the director, yes. Ah, yes, if you'd be so kind to tell the professor the machine point needs ready, then he should come get it any time. I literally just got here, old timer. Hi, big brother, this is a funny drawing. It's really detailed of a weird machine. Are you going home already? But you just got here. Oh, Jovi gets it. Jovi has to show you how to get home, right? That's okay, Jovi. That's what Jovi would do. Jovi, take you home. Mimi, let's go home. Me. I'm sorry, I just picture imagining the enemy from Super Paper Mario. Me. Every time that happens, I see a Mimi on the screen or something. Let's move out. Jovi, hope we visit again. Bye-bye. You there! That area's off limits. I don't see anything wrong with it. Mail. You appear to have traveled far in your search for Jovi. Come back as soon as you find her. I need your help with something. Okay. What is it? What is it? Email from the professor? He wants you to come home quickly? Jovi's worried about letting you go by yourself, so Jovi will go home too. Let's go home. That's awfully kind of you, little sister. Come on, let's get home before something worse happens. Aw, that's sweet to be clinging on to the bigger brother like that. Oh, hey, Mama. Oh, hi, Mommy. We're back. Haven't I told you to wander away by yourself? No, you don't understand. Big Brother was lost, so Jovi brought him here. If Jovi weren't there, I bet he'd be crying, saying he can't go home. Ha ha ha. Sure, I would be. Right, Big Brother. Sure. Alright, you such a brave and resourceful girl. Besides, Anna must be tired of waiting. Oh, I was about hide and seek. Big Brother, I'll see you later. Bye. Thanks for finding Jovi for me. Maybe Professor Crane wanted to see you. Go get him see him right away. I think he was upstairs. Let's get up there and find him. Hey you, where's the professor? The projector? Oh, he went downstairs. You didn't just bump into him? Here he is. You didn't wonder. Oh, I need to say hi to this Blissy real quick. Bliss, bliss. Yeah, that's right. If you're gonna need a break, do not forget to save. Here at the Research Lab, HQ Lab, we undertake a great variety of research of Pokemon from their ecosystems to battling. Oh, gee, you scare me out of my wits. You know, I'm so dedicated to my job even when I'm asleep and constantly thinking about work. I don't think that's the best habit for you to be having. Hi there, I've been waiting for you. I want to show you a snack machine. Oh yeah. This thing was introduced to Pokemon Coliseum. Said anything about the snack machine? No, but I know what it is. The two of us, Anne and I, were developing it, and now it's finished. I want to begin testing it. Will you help us? Of course! Step inside. Inside what? That tiny little cylinder? I should tell you about the snack machine. It's an outrageous piece of work. After all, it's used for stealing Pokemon from a trainer in battle. But we didn't make it to steal Pokemon indiscriminately. You're the Shadow Pokemon, haven't you? The Pokemon that have been turned into fighting machines have to have their hearts closed by artificial means. They're to be pitied. Poor things. We developed the snack machine to take back such modified Shadow Pokemon. Why this machine is needed now, I can explain later. But for now, test it out. After all, you are the best trainer in the lab. Put it on. Wow, fits you perfectly. That's so cool. I also added a feature for the PDA. It's called the Shadow Monitor. It lets you check information on Shadow Pokemon. Won't be using that. I'm pretty much going to be trying to run through this game kind of quickly with it being a Teddiursa only challenge. I'll explain the rules of a Teddiursa challenge very, very quickly. That's it. Spot on. From here on it'll be a lot easier. It's just show you in practice rather than describing. Let's go upstairs to the battle simulator. Oops, silly me, forgot to give you Pokeballs. And 5 of them, no less. Pokeballs aren't used in the ore region, so we import them from another region. Owen, maybe? Now let's hurry to the director. Uh-oh, what's going on? Who are you people? Did you hear screaming for the receptionist? It's terrible. Some stranger came in and took the director. I just realized we're in a relevant part of this video. Not video. Playthrough. This is... We're in part 1, so... Professor Crib was taken by strange men? Not a moment to waste. Let's go. What a hero you are. Did you just broke into the lab? What should I do? It'd be a disaster if my secret data got stolen. You're kidding me. Some shady character stormed the lab? Don't panic. Whatever the situation, if you're going to take a break, don't forget to save. You really think I should be saving at a time like this? Let's heal. And let's figure out what's going on outside. But this is the episode we get the Pokemon we're going to use for this entire challenge. Well, you let go of me. Where do you think you're taking me? I'll take you to your new lab, Professor. What? My new lab? Move it. We don't have any time. If you want to get hurt, hustle yourself into the car. You people. What are you? I got careless and walked right into him when I rushed it. Oh, you probably walked into it like I'll go poof, bounced off or something. Whoa, he's fainted. How did the Pineco not do anything there? Oh, what is it, punk? You gotta be here instead of step us out. I'm sure any mercy anyone. Not even kids. A spy? Here we have a Teddiursa. I kind of like the music to this game. I think it's a little underappreciated in my opinion. That's the orator. There's a shadow Pokemon. Throw a Pokeball at it. That's not it. Throw a Pokeball. Time to throw the ball. Maybe the only time we'll probably be seeing this in this entire adventure. We're guaranteed a 100% snag here, so we captured a Teddiursa. We'll need to look at Teddiursa a little later. And win. We're just pretty much given free money. We recruited Teddiursa to the party. Kid, what's the machine on your arm? Could it be a snack machine? What the heck is that doing here? Big news, we gotta report this to HQ, like, now! Jeez, what kind of a failure we are. We pretty much made a trade. The Professor for a Teddiursa. Pretty much did that. They took the Professor away. Don't cry. I'm sure the Professor will be okay. Sniffle. We contacted the police and proper authorities about Professor Crane. They should let us know if they discover anything. Still can't believe this is happening. Professor Crane predicted that someone would once again make a shadow Pokemon. His prediction was right on the money. That Teddiursa is probably not the only shadow Pokemon out there. When the purification chamber is complete, we will be able to save many shadow Pokemon at once, but... Professor Crane's crucial to this project. Without them, there's nothing we could do. Cue determination and motivation. Let's finish it ourselves. The director's not here. It's hopeless. It's not possible to get it done in time. You're on the verge of finishing. This is the time to feel sorry. The purification chamber is the project. We got this far not just because the professor is here. We got here because we worked as a team. Having come this far, it would be wrong to stop. Our pride as scientists is on the line. Let's finish this. Things will get very busy around here. I'll go upstairs to check data processing. Let me look at Teddiursa. What are you holding? An antidote? We have an unknown nature for this Teddiursa, so yeah. As Shadow Pokemon, there's this thing called a heart gauge, and we have to deplete it by 5 gauges. For every gauge we fill up, we get a new Shadow move, and after the second one, we get a nature revealed for this Teddiursa. And going by the looks of this, it probably's got a boosted special attack. Just my prediction. Yeah, this Teddiursa's stats are not the most friendly. But it is pretty powerful, I will say that. I'm gonna take your antidote real quick. Yeah, you got about 5-10 years on that one, Jovi, before that gets anywhere. Let's get upstairs to figure out what's going on with Mudbay Padre. This basic data should fit fine. Now, keep going. Came at the right time. I need you to run an errand at the Gaten Port. We ordered a special machine part for the purification chamber. It's due south. Not too far, but be careful. I know the part shop. It's next to who? Emil's? Are we visiting Choco Conroy? I know that's not the real case, but yeah. I appreciate your offer. I know you want help, but it's important. You're a member of the lab staff too. You may go with Adam. Take you. Go with Jofi. Big brother Jofi's more like you're my assistant. Okay. To the square. I mean the port. Let's get downstairs. We know about our Teddiursa. Somewhat. Let's go. What are you doing? Where are you two off to? Hold on to the snag machine. There may be other shadow Pokemon. If you spot one, rescue it. I'll make it approaches to the authorities and over to put your Pokeballs available at sale. I want to give you these too. Crane memos. It's just talking about shadow Pokemon and all that. Don't need to worry about that. But I think that'll conclude the opening episode for now. When we return, we will be getting back on this adventure. And continuing on with this Teddiursa only challenge. This project has just begun. So, we'll see how long this is. And it's not been 45 minutes. It's just been my recording time. I had a couple interruptions to deal with at this time during the session. So, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.